Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
By the power of Geek Skull, I have the power! Actually, I have the PowerNet 200, which I have not yet unpackaged, which I'm about to do for you. This is a solution for those of you who, let's say, live in a house that does not have existing cabling for networking, or maybe you do have existing cabling for networking, but you need a network port in a place where there's no network port. You could use something like this. The PowerNet 200 is kind of a starter kit for Ethernet Anywhere. This is from Monster. They sent it to me to review, and I was like, yes, that is so cool, because there are actually a few spots in this house that I have needed this. So you use one of these units right around where one of your hubs is. You plug it into the wall, and then anywhere else along the circuitry of your house, you can plug in another adapter and then network whatever you plug into there. Each one of these adapters has two outlets for power, grounded of course, and then of course your connections for Ethernet, your networking connections. Let's see here, what else? I mean, they're of course they're going on and on about the things that you can do. Ultra wide bandwidth, fast enough for up to 3 simultaneous 1080p full HD video streams. Instant setup, easily create a high-speed whole home entertainment network on your home's electrical wiring. Well, I imagine it's instant setup. Should just be plug and play. Faster than Wi-Fi. Download movies quicker. Play multiplayer games without glitches and more. And even if you didn't plan on creating or extending your network with this, you may still be interested, because each one of these cleans the electricity coming through that outlet. So there's noise filtering that removes electrical interference, which helps network performance, but I'd consider plugging these into the wall instead of using regular old surge suppressors. Plug the surge suppressor into here, and at least I know that the signal will be clean. So that's probably how I'm going to be trying these particular units. It is, again, the PowerNet 200 from Monster. If you go to go.tagjag.com/PowerNet, that will pass you directly to where you can save the most amount of money for the PowerNet 200s. And so just use that link. Yes, thank you, Sweet Monster, for typing that in. Let's see here. Advanced Dual Mode Plus, power protection with automatic disconnect and audible alarm. Oh, that's nice. Ultra low profile, which means that it's, I guess, not that deep. I mean, certainly it can accommodate power on either side of the hardware, but yeah, 2 power protected outlets, Ethernet and network status lights, power status lights. Oh, and you may be able to use these to catch the Ether Bunny, because they're Ethernet. Apparently my computer didn't like that joke. Alright, so let's see here. What do we have here? Oh, it's got a secure link too? Wow, cool. Alright, so let's do this without slicing ourselves. Oh, this is nice. Okay, so they perforated the plastic, but it is still creating jaggies. Unboxings are so much easier. Alright, so we get a short cable there. I wonder if this is Cat 5 or Cat 6. Can't really tell. Alright. At least offhand. There's some instructions. Don't lick the outlets. Oh, do not plug this into a power strip that has surge suppression. Okay. You may plug surge protectors into the PowerNet 200 without affecting performance, as I expected. And they show a little diagram here in case you like pictures. Alright, should be easy enough. And then, of course, you can add more PowerNet devices. And they've got some setup tips and what have you. Alright, so this is mostly marketing literature. Hopefully I'm not going to be taking a trip to the hospital. I should have known better, even with all these perforations. That's it. Alright. Ooh, Ooh, they've even got diagrams here. So you've got your modem or router. I believe that's where you'd want to connect it through. Although I don't know if you could connect it through an external hub that was connected directly to your network or not. But then from here, it looks like it has up to 3. It just says add more, but it has 3 in a diagram. And they say connected to your DVR, laptop, Blu-ray disc player. Boy, this is really going to look dated at some point when Blu-ray's not around. If Blu-ray is still going to be around. Let's see here, what do we have? Security sync, reset, Ethernet in and out. Duh. No! Gosh, no! I said. They want to play with them, but you should never give these types of devices to dogs. They just doesn't work out very well. We used to have 3 dogs. Now we only have 2. So we've got lights here for power security, protection on, network speed, clean power on, Ethernet link, and grounding okay. Wow. You could actually use this to test whether or not your outlets are grounded. That's another good device to have lying around too, especially when you move into a new place because you never know when you're going to need it. There's one outlet on one side, one outlet on the other. Connect this one to your network. Connect this one to any other outlet in your house, and it will allow you to connect in a wired capacity whatever you want to connect. I mean, so long as you can connect by Ethernet. It should be faster than Wi-Fi. I mean, it is wired signal. There should not be as much, if any, packet loss at all. I am going to be trying this in the locations where I have not run a cable. I'm kind of overloaded on my, well, I've got let's see here, 2 hubs now, or switches downstairs, 8-port gigabit switches. So I know I need one. Where do I need that? And there was one in the other room, I know, and I needed to run. Actually, I've got like a Cat 6 cable running from. I've got my time machine or time capsule, which would be my time machine backup drive behind my hutch, and I've got an Ethernet cable strung along the backside to connect to my HP Touch Smart PC over there. So I think I'm taking. Oh no. Wait, I could run a cable over to my arcade. I've got like, you know, that arcade machine. Remember when we unboxed that? Well, that was one heck of an unboxing. So I can use that here in this room to connect that up because it's not currently connected to the internet. Not like you'd need to connect an arcade machine to the internet. Anyway, go.tagjag.com/PowerNet is where you can go directly to get the lowest price that we can find, and we'll always update that link for you, so you're always getting the lowest price for this particular piece of hardware. And I've got to thank Monster again for sending these along to test. I've never had anything like this before. I've only heard about it, and always forget that. Oh yeah, that is an option. Now I have that option. My email address is chris@pirillo.com. Maybe you know of similar solutions. Maybe you know of other hardware that I may be able to take a look at, possibly share with the rest of the community. Of course, that community being at geeks.pirillo.com. People who love hardware, software, anything related to technology, much like the people in the chat room that has been flooded today. Currently, we have over 1,000 people watching this live video feed. I don't think that many people in the chat room, probably about 300 in chat. We had to moderate it. There were a lot of people. It's a busy day. Got to the front page of Dig for a story. We'll get into that at a later date. Until then, if you'd like to stop by the chat room and join us, as long as we're unmoderated, you can still watch the video feed. It's not a big deal. You're welcome to stop by 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We're typically talking tech at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.